Okay, good morning, brothers and sisters of the hook. Big John's in the front seat. We are out here on a foggy, cool day. Not too bad, but got the boat back finally. $1,600 worth of engine work. They screwed up one of the fuel injector, so I had to take it back. So they put a brand new one in for $178. Little did I know that you can get them rebuilt for about $40, a whole set. Oh well. Marine Specialties here in New Smyrna Beach. Anyway, we are out here. We're going to try to, this is reef number 5. We might go out a little bit further. I am soaking wet from this fog. Everything is wet. Oh, let me give you a tip from Jim M. What he does is he carries a gallon sprayer in his truck that when he gets to the ramp, he launches his boat, ties it up, and gets his sprayer full of water and sprays down his springs and his hubs with fresh water. That's a good tip. That's a great tip. And Mattia Bruna. Howdy, Mattia, from Hong Kong. Welcome aboard.
Hey.
I hear a boat over there. Boy, you can't see anything out here today. Let me make sure this horn works. Where's my horn? Yep. Just in case. I hope I don't have to use it. And I hope somebody hears it. All right, we'll get back to you if we catch some fish. Okay, John and I, we had to move. Big old boat came too close to us here in the fog. We were out there at number 5. So we came out to 84 feet of water. And John just caught a little blue. Little blue he's going to keep for bait. I just caught a little red sea bass. No, red snapper. I'm going to throw back on shrimp. We're out here.
We're having fun.
We're having fun. And we're actually catching fish. Nothing for the cooler yet. Well, we're trying. John just caught a little croaker and threw it back. He's got something else here. No, just a ruby.
Ruby.
Yeah, I don't think we're over the good spot right now. We're going to have to move and see if we can find it, because I see there's a few fish down there, but...
You want a ruby?
Yeah, throw it back here. Thank you, sir. Looks like Big John's hooked up again. So far, all we've caught little stuff. He got one croaker, big enough that he put it in a cooler. Well, that's a pretty good sized pig. Or is that a pig or a ruby? Ruby. Good sized ruby. There's a bite on shrimps. Well, he bit hard to begin with. I'm not even sure if he's still on there or not. Yeah, he's still on there. It must be just a grunt. Yeah, just a grunt. Oh, nope. Croaker. Little croaker. Yep.
Big enough croaker?
I don't know. You want him? No, he didn't have that much. Throw him away. I got a croaker. Just a little croaker. Now this is a little better fish. And let me take a special shout out and thank you to Jeff E. Because he bought, paid for, and sent me a torsion axle for my old trailer. I'm going to try to spiffy it up this weekend, make it look great. What is this? Red snapper. Just a little red snapper. Anyway, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, fellow brother of the hook. Really appreciate it. It's my second little red snapper on a shrimp. On little shrimps. All right. This feels like another red snapper. Ooh, getting a bite on the old tail there, grunt tail. Come on, what we got? we got, oh, what do you know? Another red sea bass. All these are on shrimp, Big John. Nothing on the grunt hunks yet. And I think every one of them's been on my bottom hook. What you got there, Big John?
Maybe better than a ruby.
Could be your first red sea bass. Oh, you got two. Red snapper and a grunt. These red snappers kind of little. Whoa, just had a nice bite on the old tail. All right, John hooked into one again. He's magic man, even though we've not caught anything worthwhile. He put one small croaker in his cooler. Another red snapper. Can't get away from them. They're everywhere, they're everywhere. Yeah, yep, I just doubled up red snappers. Double red snappers. Little guys. Old Big John got a red snapper and a grunt. Ugh. Golly.
A smaller grunt.
Yeah, throw them back here. That'd be great. Thank you. Let these guys go. All right, Big John's hooked up on this side of the boat now.
John's hot again.
Hot again.
Red hot?
Red hot. Yeah, red snapper hot.
Yes, red snapper hot.
I can't put the 360 cam on yet because all the fog, it's so wet and it's not waterproof. So I'm going to have to wait to put the 360 cam on when all this fog burns off a little bit. Not one of my favorite fish right there, folks. And he got my tail of a grunt right down in his throat, so I cannot get it out. And I'm not putting my hand anywhere near that monster.
I think that's a nice one.
Yep. They have razor, and I do mean razor sharp teeth.
I would sacrifice a hook and save a finger.
And they can climb up. There we go. They can climb up your line. Woo! Goodbye. Don't throw your line in yet. I think I got my nemesis. Come on, bite through it if you're a shark. Yeah, this is on a little hunky grunt. Yep, that's exactly what it is. And I think he's around my other line too.
Yeah, that's a good reason to go somewhere else. I don't think it's gonna be, I think it's already wrapped. You can get this other line up over here if you want to. No, I don't need that one. Yeah. Oh. You're it's around it already. It's ready. I don't know, who knows? Yeah, there we go. And he's heading for yours. That's why we don't like catching sharks, folks. I see that. Another red snapper. Alright, let's see what we got. Shark, yep. And he's heading for your line. There we go. Guy's coming back. There goes. God. He is. Try to get him to break it off. Reel up as much as you can. We'll double deal it. Might make it go too. There.
Well, mine broke. That's fine.
I got a fish on here or else.
All right, you're good. Okay, enough of that craziness. John's got a fish. That's a nice one too. I don't think that's not a shark. Big old red snapper or something. Come on, let me see him. Big old red snapper, biggest red snapper today. About a 18 incher. Oh, still got a red snapper on here, John. I'm standing here looking at you catching fish. This guy's going, hey, put me back. Okay. I can see it there. hard to see. There we go. All right. That was a nice something too. On a dead finger mullet. Yep. I think I still got one finger mullet on here. This is the third time we've moved. This is our third spot. We've come out to an artificial reef this time. Because over on the natural reef area, well, we were getting a little red snapper, and that shark, and some grunts. We've come over to where we might be able to catch something different. I had something on. This is going to be a hot spot. I know it, John. I don't think that's a shark either, John. I think it's a big snapper. Or a big something, because he's heading down to the bottom. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Whole grunt. Big grunt, too. About halfway up the column.
You didn't have all the way down, huh?
Nope. This is my floater out the back. Yep. He looked up and he said, "Ooh, easy pickings up there."
Any vision on it yet?
Nope. He peeled off a lot of line, but I'm sure he almost got to the bottom. This is on my All-American pole. Big red snapper. Really big one. Oh my good goobly goo. That's a big one there. Wow. Holy moly. Guacamole. Man. I'm just gonna let him go in the water. Got him in the center of the lip. Look at the size of that mouth, folks. There he goes. Goodbye, big guy. Woohoo! That was fun. That was fun. Big John catches something. You think it's bait?
I think it's bait.
You are right. It's bait. It is still foggy, and the time is 10:30. Foggy as can be out here. It's the first time I put my glasses on because it gets so wet from the fog. I think it's warm enough to keep the moisture off. It's getting just a little bright. Let's see if we can see what's down there. Oh, look at that. 72, 79, 76, 77. Looks like 4 big red snapper to me. Let's go see if we can catch one. We're over structure, folks, and it doesn't take any time at all for a big fish or even a medium-sized fish to take you down in the rocks, down in the pipes. These are culverts and everything around here, and that's what John's got. He's got a big fish in a culvert. But hey, I think you got about a 100-pound braid on there, so you might get him out. You might weight him out without him breaking you. We'll get back to you if he gets him out.
Uh-oh.
That's the first vermilion that we caught, and I'm going to measure him up. He looks like he could be 12 to the fork. Oh, he is, Big John. He is right at 12 to the fork. There's my skunk out of the boat. Thank you, Lord.
Wonderful.
That's wonderful. Right at 12, though. That's all right. This is on the middle section of a grunt. I did actually go right down in the pipes, John, and pulled it up a little bit, but I was ready for him as soon as he hit. This has got some bones in him. Oh, another red snapper. Caught him by the lip, not as big as the other one. It was only about 20 inches. Only about, 20 inches. That was fun. I was hoping that was a mangrove. Big John got something here. Just another grunt, maybe. 2 red snapper. 2. You got 2 red snappers there. Okay. Why can't one of these be a mangrove? This would be a perfect size if it's a mangrove. Middle of a grunt. Little section of a grunt. Another red snapper. Another red snapper.
Big red?
Medium. Just a medium. I think I'll throw them back because, they're illegal to keep because there's so many of them. I guess that's the reason. I guess. But thank you, Lord. It's fun to catch. Up. You got him. Get him up, Big John. Oh, I still don't think that's a snapper. I think that's a shark or something. Nurse shark. I'll bet you that's a nurse. Let me get my line in. That's a big nurse.
She doesn't like it. That's one of the things, folks, when you're fishing down these pipes, you get a hook of grout or something down close to it, you catch these big nurse sharks. Or they catch you. Yep. Let me get your other line in. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can get to it from here. Well, I think you're in a hole over here, too. Yeah, you sure are. Oh! Well, I got all your stuff back.
Daggone. I think I got snookered. That was a big boy. Oh, he just got off. I got a nice big scale though. Look at that scale. Nice big scale. This is my back line.
Wasn't a shark then, was it?
Nope. That wasn't a shark. But let's see. Next time you catch a grunt, Big John, throw them this way. Whoa. What we got going on here? He was in a pipe, but managed to spit it out. That's what makes me think he was a mangrove. Yeah, big mangrove. I hope it's not a shark. And I think it is. Yeah, this is a shark. Daggone him. There we go. Got him off. Let him bite through the line. Yeah, he's digging for the bottom. He's digging. Oh yeah. Come on, be a mutton or a mangrove or even a lane. But no, just another big red snapper. John, you're not catching any big red snapper. I want to know why. They're everywhere down there, man. There we go. Goodbye. Nice try. Don't die.
Packing away.
Might be trigger. Might be Mr. Trigger fish. Trigger, trigger, trigger fish. We haven't caught a trigger in a long time.
A little longer too.
Yeah, seems like it's gonna be longer, yeah. Gotcha. Oop, getting the nibble, get the bite. Got him? Got you in a pipe. I knew he was in a pipe.
Dang on it. Got loose though.
Get loose. Oh, you got him loose? Way to go. I got something hitting on mine too. Come on, come on.
He's something besides what we've been sights.
You got him up. You got a red snapper.
Oh boy, a red snapper.
Oh boy, man, this is great.
Boy, look at that.
What a day.
Beautiful.
We both say with maximum sarcasm.
Sarcasm better than sarcasm.
That's a nice fish right there. You keep him out of the pipes. Get him up, Big John.
Big John is trying.
I think we're recording. I think we're recording.
According to Hoyle.
It's gonna be your biggest fish today. It almost doesn't look like a snapper.
Not doing a lot of wagging, some.
Yeah. Could be the world's
It's a great.
biggest oyster toad.
I was thinking.
I'm thinking
Black.
that's another big old nurse shark. But it could be a cobia. Could be. I think the water's not quite warm enough. 65 degrees. Got you off?
Gone.
Gone again. Oh well. Oh, Big John. That's looking a little different. Bigger than a grunt, maybe. Yep, bigger than a grunt. We moved. This is our 4th or 5th place. Looking for some vermilions. Heck, we could have gone 30 miles out today and caught some real fish. Consistently. And this is, oh my gosh, what do you know? One of them.
You got me too.
I got you too?
You're that kind of guy.
Yeah, I am.
Friendly.
Well, let me get this red snapper off of here first, and then we'll figure out how to get you off. Oh man. I can't see down there.
They sometimes swirl around a little, don't they?
He swallowed the whole tail, so I'm gonna have to cut him off.
Have to. And one of them, well, I got the bait back out of his mouth. Couldn't do anything with the hook.
I think we got something here. Let's hope it's not all red again.
Yeah. Could be red with some yellow stripes on it.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Maybe a couple of fangs on it.
This is on a grunt hunk, a hunker grunt. Feels red. We shall see. Looks awful. Well, you know.
Purple?
Red. Throw him back again and again. Oh man, this is a big fish.
Told ya. I don't frog around with it.
This is a nice one.
I wouldn't even tell you.
Not as big as the biggest one, but this is a nice one.
If I can present it.
I think he's going to be red. Like everything else we've caught is red. Yep. And I'm going to, you know, throw him back.
Big bad red.
Big bad red. Come on, Big John. Don't let him whip you.
The bigger fish on the smaller pole.
Don't let him whip you.
All more fun.
Nice one, though.
Bait runner, my friend. Yeah, you think.
That Dean? Is that the bait runner Dean gotcha? Gave you? You quit playing around and get that fish up? Man, I see him down there. Nice and white and red. Yep, big one though. Anywhere we go, if we ever get a season, we'll limit out in no time at all.
Yeah.
Okay, this feels like Mr. Big Black Drum. On a shrimp, as you can tell, folks, we have come in. Goodness, oh, it's on my light ugly stick too. As you can tell, we have come in back to the jetty. And we decided to stop since we couldn't catch anything out at those close-in reefs. Bite was just terrible. But this, I think, is a big black drum, biggie.
I hope it's black and not red.
I saw it just for a flash. Come on. And I'll take him on by golly if it is. And it is.
Yes.
Yeah, nice big one. Hold on. Golly. The old medium action ugly stick. He saw you. Okay, now you got him. Oh, no you don't. Okay, come on. I can keep him up on top now. Got him there, Big John. All right.
Backwards.
Yep, that's all right. Man, he's a monster.
Going forward, so he's coming back.
I knew he was going to be big.
Yeah.
And he is. He's a big one.
Hey, good job.
Oh, that was on my chicken rig. You know, I think I'm going to keep that one, even though he's big and probably got some parasites in him. That's some really, really good eating right there. And that's my 1/24 because he is 32 inches. I think so. That's my 1/24 because he's 32.
Wonderful.
Alrighty. Let me get them off of here. Oh my goodness. You know, I think I'm going to let him go, John, unless you want him. He's awful big.
Okay.
Huh?
I'll go ahead and let him go.
Ugh, golly. Oh my. And there he goes. I could have put him in the cooler. There'd have been a lot of good eating, but I think I like them a little bit smaller than that, so they're a little bit more delicate tasting. That'd be too coarse. All right, brothers and sisters of the hook, it was a pretty good day for the middle of winter. We found out that when we went deep to the deeper reefs, water was just a little bit warmer and the bite was much better. When we came into the close reefs, water was colder, thermoclines, the fish bite was way off. The one black drum I caught at the jetty was probably the biggest black drum I think I've ever caught, but when they get that big, they get kind of coarse and, you know, not all that tasty compared to a 24-inch or under black drum. That's the best meat. Anyway, make sure you subscribe. That big red bar says subscribe. Click on that. Click on the bell next to it. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs down. We still love you. We'll catch you in the next episode.